yes. Look at her. Oh, give them to him, Tempest. Erica, Lady Red. Look at him. Oh. And turn around. The ass of steel. Oh, and you did grow hair back there. Yep. Austin, come here. Congratulations on becoming a new Andrew Christian model. Yes! And for growing out your chest hair, it's a good look.
Thank you. Thanks,
all right, get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Bye, Austin.
You can follow Austin on Instagram at Austin Wait, right? W-A-I-T-E?
W-A-T-I-E.
T-I-E, all right. Yeah. I know you're going to want to say him later. Welcome to Look at Her. It's our Hey Qween after show where we show our beautiful celebrity guests some of the hers that they have worked with, and she'll spill a little tea, throw a little shade if it's appropriate, or just tell us something that we don't know. Our guest today, of course, is the beautiful, talented, big-haired goldfish mama, Tempest DuJour. Yes. Of course, we're still here with the beautiful purple grape juice, Miss Lady Red. And the most avant-garde saleswoman at Bed Bath & Beyond, Erica Couture. I like that look. Thank you very much. Tempest, we're so happy to see you. I love this goldfish look.
Thank you, darling.
Yes, your gold shoes match our gold couch. Let's get a shot of those shoes. Sparkle, sparkle. Get closer, because otherwise they just look gold. There's the sparkle. Wow. Very nice. Oh, what a delight.
Hooves del Oro.
Oh, wonderful. And I am wearing today another Hunties t-shirt with Glenn Hanson's design with, of course, the legendary Divine. I'm sure you can get it at hunties.com. Are you ready to play the game?
I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
All right. Let's begin. Look at her. Michelle Visage, your arch nemesis?
Michelle. Well, where do I start? You know, I considered drinking before I did this segment. Because, because alcohol and me don't mix well. It's like truth serum.
Right, Erica,
I'll say the truth.
Pour a glass of wine for Tempest.
I'll say the truth. But no, let me tell you about Michelle. Well, first of all, she's a contemporary because we're like the same age. I know to look at because this is natural. But no, I adore this woman. I absolutely adore her, and I think we connected right away because we're both parents. And one of the first things we ever talked, one of the few things we talked about because I was only there for a minute, was the fact that I have a daughter and she has daughters, and her daughters were starting their cycle.
Oh.
And she was trying to describe to me what's going to happen when my daughter starts her period. And then she's got into like mucus plugs and shit. And I'm like, no.
Oh, wow.
No. I said, sweetie, I'll call you. She's like, here's my number. I'm like, I will be texting. Any sign of shit, I'll be texting.
Right.
Just leave it at that. But you know, I love her, and I love her sense of humor, and I love that she can joke about riding Rue's coattails. And I just think she's like just so fucking cool. I just love her.
And she was the one that the morning after your elimination, you had to sit in the room and what you packing it with her.
It's horrible. It's the worst, like trying to be happy and fun. And
I was watching it. You did maintain it very well.
That was full-on struggle bus to myself.
You're like, here's this great coat that I'm never going to get to wear.
$20,000 worth of costumes that I made that won't be wearing on the show.
Don't you want them, Michelle? You take them. Go ahead.
Right. She's great.
All right, we love her. Look at her. Mama Ru.
She done already done hers.
Oh, that was good.
She's everything. I mean, you know, I don't always agree with her opinions, obviously. But I think, you know, as the professor in me and the dad in me says, when we look back, like when kids look back 100 years from now and they look at gay culture and the evolution of the mainstreaming of gay culture and of drag and so forth, she's got a part in history that no one else has.
Totally.
Certainly there were people before her and there'll be people after, but what she's done is made it okay for a lot of us. So, I mean, it makes me want to get teary almost, but it's my wig's off to her and everything she's accomplished. And, you know, it's just like, I wish that we had more time with her. You know, we don't get any one-on-one.
We hear that a lot. You know, you don't get that moment.
We don't get it at all. And I just wish, like, I could hire a goon to kidnap her and we just have lunch, make her have lunch with me.
Well, you could
so we could just
you
chat,
could pay the $50 to meet her at DragCon, or it's probably way more than that now.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I'm especially enjoying the current, very curt RuPaul interviews, where he ends them by being like, "Good day."
Good day.
I said good day. It's very enjoyable.
That's Pearl's fault, I think. I think Pearl fucked it up for everybody last season.
Oh, I just mean with the press.
Yes, I know.
Our interviews now are like, all right, you have 20 minutes, let's do this. I said good day.
Well, you got to respect that business.
I love it. I love
everything.
It's like the sunshine's not for free, honey.
No, sweetie.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Look at her. Now, this is one of is this your drag mother?
I don't really have a true drag mother.
But she was one of the ones that helped you in the beginning, right? Tell us her name.
This is Lucinda Holiday. And
right.
Lucinda is a legend in sort of Arizona drag and sort of nationally in a lot of ways. She owns this company, by the way, called MadeForAQueen.com, which makes the most amazing jewelry in the world for drag queens. Big shit. And,
really?
Big, glorious, plated and beautifully crafted shit, and MadeForAQueen.com. You've got to check it out.
Can she send some to Lady Red?
She might do that. She might do that. But she was so instrumental. She gave me my first show, that Christmas show.
Yeah.
And I owe so much to her just for believing in me and giving me a shot and helping me along and guiding me down the right path. So
wonderful.
Amazing. Well, shout out to you, darling. Lucinda, and you can send Lady Red's jewels to 6161 Santa Monica Boulevard, Suite 401, Hey Queen Studios. I'm always looking out for you, Ben.
You already know.
I'm always looking out for you.
You already know, son.
I got you, Ben.
I mean, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. All right, let's continue. Look at her.
Trixie Mattel. Tracy, I was just actually every time I come to LA, Hollywood, I hang out with Trixie. We were hanging out yesterday, having nachos and watching boys down a WeHo, as we do.
I mean, that sounds like a fun afternoon.
That's what we do, right? What else would you do? We're certainly not going to the fucking gym or something. But Trixie's become like a little sister to me, and we connected right away, and I just adore her. I mean, she's so, Trixie out of drag, Brian, is so innocent and so sweet and so you just want to make him a sandwich and cut the crust off and cut it in triangles, and give him chips. And he's just such a sweetheart, just like a genuine sweetheart, and totally deserves all the success he's having.
Good. We love Trixie, Dollface. Look at her. Is that April Carrion? No, that's Violet Chacki.
Oh, Miss Chacki. It is Miss Chacki.
Miss Chacki.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about Miss Chacki.
Yeah.
Don't talk, girl.
Right. I would never in a million years have guessed that she would have won our season.
Okay.
Not that she wasn't deserving. Mm-hmm. But I'll say this. Everybody, as soon as I came home and the season started airing, wanted to know everywhere I went across the country how much of a bitch Violet was. I mean, how much of a bitch is she? She looks like such a cunt. And I have to say that my experience is that she was one of the sweetest, nicest girls in the show. And not at all what she pretended to be. You saw her soften as the season progressed.
Right.
But even I remember the day I was eliminated, I went back to the hotel or whatever, and the next day we had to go back and do all the press shoots, all the publicity and all the stuff. And I'd already been eliminated. And I felt like a fucking 2 inches high.
Yeah.
The rest of the cast woohoo.
This is amazing.
And I'm like,
screw you, horse.
Yeah, but Violet was the first person in the whole cast to run up to me and say, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna miss you, and give me a big hug. So
that's nice. The softer side of Sears.
Softer side of Sears, girl. Softer side of Sears. She's, I wish her nothing but the best. She's stunning, and she deserves her success.
She is stunning.
That's what I'm gonna say about her.
Wonderful.
Look at